Yo, do us a favor and yourself a favor by hitting that subscribe button. Make sure to tap that notification bell as well so you can stay updated. Now let's get to the video.
How all this started, bro. I'm gonna tell you how all this started. Like Biko said, it was that Wire. Wire was like one of my first venues that I booked myself for that venue. You know what I mean? I paid them whatever their price was, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna sell it out. And they were just looking like,
okay.
yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Every artist that come here say they gonna sell it out. So they really didn't believe me. So when it was coming close to the time for the show, the tickets were all gone. He was like, man, we can't even sell nothing at the door. Like, you just sold literally every ticket online. And I was just determined. And hearing him say that was like motivation. Like, you said, you gave me the nonchalant, like, you ain't gonna sell this out. You're another local artist that just talking. And so once I sold it out, the owner came the day of, like, man, he sat down with me, said, man, thank you.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot, going down right now.
Walking world. You're tuned in to iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. I'm your host, Biko, alongside Pretty Riot and iLLANOiZE Jones. And as always, we bring you all the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today we got the homie Taco in the building.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Yes, sir. Back for the six.
Man,
what's this? Six rings?
I think it's 6 rings, man. You know what I mean? That's a special number, you know.
Every time you come back, you
get I'm from the city, so you feel me?
Yeah.
At this point, you need an award.
Yeah.
For most interviewed on iLLANOiZE.
You think? Let's get it, man.
Like, he's been through every
every stage.
The pro cam, what they call pro cam, pro am cams. He been through those phases.
Yeah,
the horrible mic phase.
Hey, man.
The beginning of the
this
new
phase.
Hey, but you know what's so crazy about that? Y'all been here from the beginning too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so it go hand in hand, man.
I remember it was a little star. Now look at the star.
You feel me? It gets bigger every time.
Speaking of 6 rings, look at the rings.
Look at the wealth.
Yeah,
rings getting bigger. The jewelry shining brighter.
Ice me out.
Nah, I miss y'all, man. Y'all my family, man. You know what I mean?
No, it's all love, you know.
I'm at home right now. You feel me?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you've been busy, my brother.
Yes,
you was on tour and shit.
Yeah, man. I was on tour all the last year. It was crazy.
How
man.
was that being on a tour for a year?
It was crazy. The entire year I was gone,
and it was still a pandemic around.
It was still a pandemic. Yeah, and people were still coming out. You know what I'm saying? Well, the venues that allowed people to come out, you know, they was there. You know what I mean? It was crazy, bro. Like, I can't even put it into words. And then after I got done with my first headlining tour, I ended up going on tour with Twista right after that, the second half of the year.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I mean?
That's why you said it was the whole year.
Yeah, it was the whole year.
Because I remember,
like, literally, it was the whole year.
I remember you sent me an invite to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh,
nigga.
yeah, it was like for his birthday. I'm damn.
I was like, I wanted to go because I'm like, it's finna be so turned.
It was turned,
too.
too.
They had like a pool party?
Pool party, mansion party. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, they ain't sent me my stimulus, so I ain't. I was like, I would have went too. I was like, they sent me this stimulus, I'm gonna catch the flight and I'm there.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of things changed though since then, man. I've been grinding, bro, like 24/7. You know, I always did that anyway, but like when I was on tour, it was on another level. You know what I'm saying?
What was that experience like for you?
Just being able to shake hands with people who I didn't know, knew my music, seeing people sing my songs word for word in different cities and states. I almost cried on stage. I'm like, man, it was just a crazy feeling. Like,
what city? What city was you say you almost cried? You remember what specific city you was in?
I think it was the very first one. I think it was like Houston or something like that. I think it was Houston or something. But I remember just performing and they were just singing the word for word. Stay down, stay. I'm like, Joe, like. You know, so what the label did was they ended up picking whatever. No, they picking where my music spiked at the most. You know what I mean? So those were the states that we went to, states and cities we went to. You know what I mean?
That's dope. They watched your analytics. Shout out to them for doing that.
What's that word? What's that?
Was being on tour for a year, like, was that taxing on your body and like mentally, physically?
Man, you know what? I was ready. I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready because, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I was super excited, you know what I'm saying, to go on tour. But when we was hitting the city, like, it was like a back-to-back like day. Like, I got to be here one day, I got to be here the next day. That was crazy. Like, I was like, because I had to mentally prepare for that. Like, it wasn't no way to mentally prepare for that. It was like flight, get the band together, another flight. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, my band went on tour with me the whole entire time.
Shout out to your band, though.
Shout out to Elite Band. Yeah, Elite Band. And they cold. You already know. Elite Band go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them, man. we were just hitting the road. It was crazy, man. It was a crazy experience. Like,
what was most challenging for you on your first tour that at least you understood what to do for that next tour with Twista?
Man, I mean, I feel like you got different personalities, you know what I'm saying, with the team, you know what I'm saying, and everybody was like, I mean, we was on the same page, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot of tweaking we was doing over time to perfect what we were doing, you know what I mean, and so I just wanted the show to be, you already know how I am, like, I'm a perfectionist, like, so if I see something wrong, I hear something wrong, I'm like, look, we need to change that, we need to do that, so it was just getting everybody on the same page, you know what I'm saying, but like later along the line, we got it together, and it was, after that, it was peaches and cream, it was over with.
So what was it like going on tour?
It was challenging though, but it was over with.
What was it like going on tour with Twista?
With a legend, man.
Like,
legend.
Yeah, like that's Twista.
Twista, a legend, man.
And
you know
from
what I
the
mean?
West Side, so that's
you hear me?
More like
you hear me?
Like
and it was crazy, man. He took me under his wing. You know what I'm saying? He was a real big brother to me. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he was just, you know how you had those tours where the bigger artists is like you don't even talk to the bigger artist. You just on the bill. Mm-hmm. Nah, this was like, you know what I'm saying? Look, before you perform, I want to be around. I want to be on stage. I want to see you perform. And so every time before I went on, I was like the co-headliner or whatever. Every time we did it together, you know what I'm saying? He came out and watched me perform, and he was like, man. He went on. He like, man. Y'all give it up for Taco, man. He just put on the show, you know what I mean? Like how was getting that? My fault. No, I'm saying just getting that type of love from him. It was like, man, that's crazy.
That's dope, man. So how did that happen? Like how was it? How did that show? How you get the chance to go on tour with your?
Okay, so my first tour, it was around the time when I first signed with Sony. You know, so I had signed a deal with Sony. Y'all can make some noise for that.
Hell yeah, nigga! What?
Make some noise.
I remember when we last interviewed you, you had brought it up.
Yeah. When I did that, they immediately like started looking at my back page, trying to figure out where I'm spiking at, where my music is doing the best at, and they stopped putting together a tour like immediately. I'm like, okay, that's what I wanted to do. Just because I feel like I've already reached where I need to reach at in the city. You know what I'm saying? In some sense, like I mean, of course you can always get better and bigger. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like every show I throw here is a sold out show. You know what I mean? Every show. Like I don't think I think I had like 14 consecutive sold out shows. You know what I mean? So
listen here, you hear House of Blues pack, my brother.
14 straight shows. No, I don't feel like no independent artist in the city is doing that.
You don't feel,
or have done that.
Your feelings is right because especially like where you're at and how you do it, bruh. That is very impressive because
I appreciate that.
It's not easy selling out back-to-back shows. Consistently for years.
Listen. You hit the House of Blues pack, my brother.
House of Blues. Sold out the House of Blues, and that was my dream venue at the time.
And this was before you even signed the deal.
Yes. You know, facts.
And to do it without no major radio help or nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it. Let's talk about it. Like, drop your nuts, my boy.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, because she always say, you be too humble. Like, you need to stop being so humble. And, you know what I'm saying? I took that, you know what I'm saying, what you said. I'm like, man, every time I be feeling like I want to be humble when it's the time I'm supposed to be dropping my shit, like, I hear her voice and I hear her voice like, you need to stop being so humble and drop your shit. I'm like
a mama. Like a mama in your head. Amen.
And so, man, with that being said, bro, I just go hard, bro. Like, I talk my shit and then I show it. You know what I'm saying? See, I was one of those people that I let my actions do the talking. You know what I mean? It's like, so I wasn't really the guy that be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I was the guy that you come to the venue like, damn, he did this. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He came to the last show. He was just, I saw his eyes in the crowd like.
Was that Bottom Lounge?
Yeah, it was Bottom Lounge. Yeah,
because I told him like,
and I saw like, because he told me he might not be able to make it, but I look at the whole crowd. I spotted, bro. She was like,
Bottom Lounge.
I'm proud of him. It was so genuine that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could see the passion. Like, you could see he was like, nigga, I saw you elevate. You know what I mean? I was just looking at the crowd like, let's fucking go, boy.
But to be honest, even in your beginning stages at Wire's not a small venue.
No,
that's a 500 cap, and you was selling out Wire in the beginning.
Yeah, facts.
Like, for you to start off filling venues at that type of capacity, for you, like, what's the most important factor for you when it comes to doing a show like that? And continuing to at least engage with your fans and keep them in tune for the next one.
Man, just putting on an amazing show. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you put on an amazing show, whenever you have another show, they gonna want to come to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you have good vibes, ain't no bullshit going on, ain't no fights.
You brought a whole fucking band,
drumline
out at House of Blues.
Pack drum. Come on, you know. Come on, the pack. There we go. I said it right.
I think one of the DJs. It's a DJ in that band, or a DJ that has a part of that band.
Perry.
Perry. I just followed him on Instagram today. Yeah. I'm going through his Instagram.
I'm like, that's a dog.
And I'm looking at him because they got him. It's another DJ. They do like drum and DJ things when they. It's their turn.
They drum and they DJ at the same time. They do
that's my alumni brother right there from high school.
Hey yo, we need to listen. I'll talk to you later. But anyway, I wanted to say, because we talking about your show and performances, not only do you bring a band out, but in the middle of your show, dog, you do this dope shit where you serenade the ladies with this R&B, like you do an R&B
the whole segment.
The whole segment.
They get their own segment.
They get their own, and gee, I swear to God, nigga. You put a nigga in the game, man.
I always say, like, if you don't get no ass off this song, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just an AL7. You hear me?
How do you, like, what do, like, your performance and like how you master on these ideas, like what do you, like, how do you just come up with this shit?
I'm a brainstormer, bro. I sit in the crib as I'm making music, or as I'm just sitting in the crib thinking about stuff musically. I just think about what I'm doing that the next artist isn't doing. You know what I mean? And I just try to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody doing the same thing, then you know what I'm saying? You go to everybody's show. Like, it ain't,
because a lot of people don't do it.
You ain't going to enjoy it as much. You know what I mean? So if everybody doing the same thing, you ain't going to enjoy it as much. So if you're doing different things, that was my thing, you know, coming in this game anyway, was to be different than the next person. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be different. So I added the band, I added a dance team, I added a drum line. I just add different elements every time. You know what I mean? Just elevate.
Like whose show did you see and it was like, damn, I need, like, that motivated you or influenced you to have great show and do like dope showmanship?
It was a bunch of artists, man. I saw Lupe live. He really, like, he was the first artist I saw, like, sell out the House of Blues. I was there. I was just like, that just motivated me to, like, okay, this is my dream venue anyway. Mm-hmm. And seeing him from the city sell it out, I'm like, man, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? And when they reached out to me, because how all this started, bro, I'm gonna tell you how all this started. Like Biko said, it was that Wire. Wire was like one of my first venues that I booked myself for that venue. You know what I mean? I paid them whatever their price was, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna sell it out. And they were just looking like, right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Every artist that come here say they're gonna sell it out. So they really didn't believe me. So when it was coming close to the time for the show, the tickets were all gone. He was like, man, we can't even sell nothing at the door. Like, you just sold literally every ticket online. And I was just determined. And hearing him say that was like motivation. Like, you said, you gave me the nonchalant, like, you ain't gonna sell us out. You're another local artist that just talking. And so once I sold it out, the owner came the day of, like, man, he sat down with me, said, man, thank you. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you were an independent artist. I remember you came in here and you was just like, you know, you wanted to sell it out, and we really didn't believe you. You know, so we didn't believe you. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm telling you the truth. Like, we did not believe that you was going to sell it out. And so he was like, once you did it, I just started telling all my friends that are up in the same business with me, you know what I'm saying, that own venues, what you did. And you did this on a Wednesday night. We not even used to having traffic on a Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so once I did that, the next venue hit me up. Like, my friend at Wire, the owner at Wire, said you sold out his venue on a Wednesday night. How about you come do this one on a Thursday? Sold that one out. Oh, you did that? Oh, let's come to Sub T. That's sold that out. Chop Shop. Oh, Chop Shop. Oh, sold that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so every venue after that, I was just super motivated to, like, I'm gonna sell it out. You know what I'm saying? House of Blues, whatever venue that's the highest in Chicago, I was selling them boys out like crazy.
Wow.
And now, like I said, it's at a point where it's like 14 consecutive, like, that I sold out straight.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Right, and I need you to do one sminy. Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I just need you to do one small favor for me. Head on over to your app store, search iLLANOiZE. Hit the first thing that pops up, because we the one and only, and download the iLLANOiZE app. So before the break, you were talking about how you sold out 14 consecutive shows, and you kind of talked to us a little bit about your experience at Wire. So what was it like to actually be a black artist, to get approached by these venues and have them like really reach out to you to actually come sell their venues out?
I mean, it was everything. Like I said, because I was still new to doing shows and so selling out shows. So it was everything. I was looking for the next opportunity to prove the next owner wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? This a local artist. He ain't gonna sell it out. You know what I mean? Like, so I was just ready to prove everybody wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I just put in that work. Yeah.
So, what would you tell an artist that has never sold out a show how to sell out a show? Like, they only could sell 2 tickets and it'd be their mama and their daddy in the front row. Like,
I mean, if they only can sell 2 tickets, it's their own fault. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting enough energy into selling the tickets. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure you got more than 2 friends or 2 siblings or 2 parents. And you know what I'm saying? You got more people that you can sell tickets to. You know what I mean? And some people just buy the ticket just to support. You know what I mean? Just to see you doing something positive, especially coming from the city. You know what I'm saying? You doing something positive. They just ready to. You know what I mean? Support. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to sell 2 tickets, it's your fault. It's your own fault.
Got you. One thing I always loved about you is you're not afraid to promote yourself, like, at all. Why do you think some artists, because they'll be on shows and barely promote it and stuff like that, like, what do you think that disconnect is with artists and not wanting to promote themselves? Because you seem to never really had the problem doing it. I
mean, drive. You got to have drive. you ain't got drive for what you doing, then why you doing it? You know what I mean? If you ain't got the drive to sell what you're doing, then why you doing it? You know what I mean? I just had drive. I'm like, man, look, anything I do, I'm gonna put my all into anything that I do. You know what I mean? And that's just the type of person I was. You know what I'm saying? Just going in. It didn't have anything to do with music. It was just if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna give it 100%. You know what I mean? So that was just what I did.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
If you half-ass, if you ain't got nobody, if you ain't even promoting this shit, you half-assing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not even.
You know.
In our interview with our, we had a promoter sitting in that exact same seat, and we asked her, when it comes to doing shows for artists, who does the promotion rely on heavier, the promoter or the artist?
Yep.
Right.
And I wanted to know from you,
from my perspective,
yeah,
the artist. You're selling yourself. You know what I mean? Of course, the promoter, because that's the name. That's your name. You're the promoter. You should promote. You should do what you know what I'm saying. What you do best, promote. But you're the artist. This is your you know what I'm saying, your business at the end of the day. Right. Because this is what it is. You a business. You selling yourself. So if you don't put your all into that, then you know what I'm saying, if you expecting somebody else to do it harder than you gonna do it, then you don't need to be in this business.
Man. Whew. Perfectly said. Say it for the people in the back that didn't hear.
That need a pew 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 pew.
To have venue owners on the phone call talking about you.
Yeah.
Like, how does that make you feel? Like, damn, y'all just had a whole conversation about me, folks?
Right. I mean, in the beginning, I felt like, man, like, I was super excited, you know what I'm saying, super thirsty. I mean, of course, I'm still super excited, but it's like, okay, I'm getting immune to this. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Because this is what's supposed to happen.
Because these ain't black owners. These are white owners talking about a black artist, hip-hop, rap artist,
and
exactly.
And a lot of venues
and you know what?
I was just about to say hip hop. So y'all understand out there, they do not like hip. They'll take the black dollar,
but they don't like
our genre.
They don't like our culture.
Yeah, exactly. But not to give them all the blame. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It is about the type of artist you are as well. You know what I mean? So if you just completely just drill, you feel me? They probably more hesitant on booking you. But if you versatile, and that's what I try to do. I just try to make different music. I try to touch different people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. So when you come to see my show, you're not coming to just see one thing. You come to have all type of different emotions.
Yep.
I got something for you when you happy. I got something when you sad. I got something when you mad. I got something when you up, you down. You want a club. I got everything. So there's no, you know what I'm saying, oh, we not gonna book you because you only do this type of music.
Right.
I do everything. So let's go.
Look, shout out to all the venues out there that do support hip hop, which majority of them do. Shout out to y'all because, man, we be needing that platform, and with a lot of these clubs and lounges being shut down, like the Black Afterlife Party is kind of like non-existent now,
bro,
here in Chicago. So shout out to the venues for making it through this pandemic and allowing us to have a platform. Speaking of platform, let's talk about Orchard. Because you, young man, you put that work in and you landed a deal with Orchard Music.
Yeah.
Around the time we last chat with you, it was fresh.
Yeah.
So with Orchard, I know you spoke on how they helped put together the tour for you. They checked out the analytics and data. What else, did Orchard do behind the scenes to at least uplift you? Because so far, what I've seen, everything has grown.
I mean, they uplifted my money, my funds. Because I wasn't broke, but they put me on a different level, a different plateau.
Tax bracket,
exactly. A different tax bracket.
You're gonna pay taxes now.
You hear me? Exactly.
Tax refund. What is that? You don't know what that is no more.
Facts. No, but all seriousness, they did a lot of the marketing for me. Like I said, you already know I'm marketing myself regardless. But they was able to pack these venues out in different cities and states where I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I go to a show in a different city, I got a sold out crowd. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they singing my song word for word. So I'm just like, this crazy. So they did what they supposed to do on the marketing wise. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the number one thing in this business is marketing. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I brought it up because nowadays a lot of artists are going the independent route. They don't even want labels in their corner. They just want to strictly do it by themselves, which is okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's also okay to have a push if it makes sense.
Yeah, facts.
So that's why I brought it up, like, with you being under Orchard. Was that something that you planned on doing as an artist, was actually signing, or did you always want to be independent?
Nah, it wasn't something that I was thinking about doing. I mean, of course, I was like, if a label approached me with the right numbers, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But if it has an opportunity and it made sense, I'm gonna definitely go. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, like I said, my funds was kind of shaky, and I was able to, you know what I'm saying? They was able to, of course, give me the funds and then give me the marketing. I already knew marketing was major. It was one of the most important things. And so once they gave me that and they told me what they were going to be doing, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But being independent, it's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? It takes, you got to have the money to be independent. You know what I mean? It costs to do everything.
Right.
Merchandise,
music videos, making the music,
distribute
everything costs. And so I'm like, look, my funds, they okay. Like, I ain't like ass broke, but with y'all, with that amount, I'd be on another level. And so that's what they did. They took me to another level. You know what I mean? And so I'm forever grateful.
Are you still signed?
No, actually I'm not. I did a year with an option on the second year. Right now I'm in my option year, so I'm able to venture out and see what else is out there. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to do more years than that up front. I'm just like, look, let me see what y'all could do for me first. So artists, if y'all listening, you know what I'm saying, don't just be thirsty to just sign a deal just because you got a deal in front of you. Make it make sense, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I did. I just like, look, give me an option on the second year. Let me see what y'all do first, and then we could talk about the second year and beyond. You know what I mean? And so right now I'm in the venturing stage, trying to see what else. If it's some more money out there for me or a better opportunity out there,
what I was finna say.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see yourself?
But they might just come back to you like, here, we gonna give you.
You know what? I told them like, look, if y'all better come on with it, because y'all saw what I could do. Y'all already saw what I could do.
It's like an NBA player going through free agency.
Exactly.
Who's last year? You put up the points. All right, now y'all see what I could do.
Exactly.
Now this is what y'all should give me. I balled out last year on that 1 year deal.
You hear me?
Nah. All right. Yeah.
You hear me? I toured the whole world. I toured for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? The whole year.
Yeah. I didn't look. Taco didn't leave y'all in the red. He got y'all in the green. He got y'all in the green. So y'all know what y'all got to do. Come on with it.
Getting all corporate.
Come on with it. Listen. Hey, come on with it. You come on with the numbers. We go.
Your last two artists left y'all in the red. He brought y'all into the green. You got your money back plus some. Okay, interest on it. Yeah. Let's go back to the table. Let's agree. You know, we done gave y'all a little bit of piece of change out this road money. Now listen.
Oh, the real Taco. You might need to hire, bro.
Hey, this is my lawyer.
Listen, we come to the table. We talk about this. Let's talk. We got some incentives we want to put in here too as well. I play 2K, so I know about the incentives. You
know he said he played 2K. Oh, brother,
this man he had everybody on track. Did he fool her with the damn 2K?
No, but that teach you how to be a CEO. That's a free agent. As an agent, you got to know your incentives. You got to put this shit in your contract, man.
Thanks, man.
I shoot 12 threes, I get 100,000. You hear me?
Before we get into this music break, I saw your lips moving, sis.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so I want to know: do you feel like because of like your past with selling out shows, shows and like how well your music does, that gave you leverage when it came to signing your deal? And
Most definitely.
Do you feel like this tour is like, not you hanging it over their heads, but it's like you just said, like I just showed you what I could do. So
I'm using it.
This okay.
Yes, I'm using it. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the sellout show, the sold out shows. Of course, I'm using that, and I'm using what I just did on tour. Like y'all saw, and then y'all saw my band. Y'all saw me kill it. Y'all saw the love I got when I get off stage. It's just pure love. Like sign this.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
So you done signed some titties. Look, you take it to the record label too. I've been signing titties before y'all. Okay, so what can I sign? What can I sign with y'all?
Exactly.
You feel me?
So
I'm just trying to sign some asses.
They saw what it was. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, look, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna be just, I'm gonna be veteran. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you gotta do the with me, without me.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist, in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist, as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, man.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy motherfucker.
Hey, get the bottle.
Happy birthday.
Get the bottle,
My
baby.
man got a
custom bottle.
Custom Ciroc
Custom,
bottle.
baby. You already know.
And I ain't gonna lie, that this bottle hit different.
Listen.
Hey, last time I brought the gallon, y'all was it hit way different.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't even drink light liquor, but I'm drinking it today.
Yeah, I was drinking that liquor today, child.
Yeah.
Listen, this is my first cup.
I brought y'all some merch too. I got y'all t-shirts. Make sure you get that on the cam. I got them some new Taco Underrated shirts.
Listen, my hoodie, right? I got my white hoodie, and I was just looking at it
I
like,
still got my red hoodie.
it's messed up though.
Okay,
Like
y'all got tees now. It's hot outside.
I was about to say, I can't wear that. It's like degrees.
It's hot outside.
That's one thing I will say. You definitely always come through bearing gifts.
Facts.
And that means a lot, my brother. Because you don't have to.
Yeah.
But you do.
You
And
do.
we appreciate it.
Most definitely.
Man.
Most definitely. Y'all family,
listen,
man.
Even the big poster, you didn't want to give us that. But he
we
ended up
kinda
giving it to us.
them
We
to give
convinced
it to
him.
us.
Yeah.
Y'all convinced me on that one. I was like, I just got this made, but I love y'all. So
And we put it in the window. He
But that's the
autographed
best
it and
type of
everything.
promo. You were smart.
Yeah.
I did. I was smart.
Yeah.
But I also was like,
He was like, damn, I just bought that.
y'all family, like y'all got me.
He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it.
I was in between.
He was like, y'all gonna keep it up.
paid $100
Where y'all gonna put it at? Where y'all gonna put it at? Where y'all gonna put it
Ain't
at?
nobody seen
The
this but
deal
y'all.
money ain't clear yet, but okay, go ahead, Joe. It's coming.
That's funny as hell because I'm sure like you probably like damn I just bought this.
Yeah, I did. But that shows y'all I love y'all. I was
real
like, you know
talk.
what?
Real
And we
talk.
kept it up.
Go
It's
ahead,
been up.
and it's been up. And I love it. Every time somebody do an interview, shout out to iLLANOiZE Radio. Every time y'all do an interview with anybody, I'll be like, look at that, Joe. I'm right in the back, Joe. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like I be in the interview with y'all. You feel me?
That's
So
love.
because it was right there.
You is.
Facts. Good look. So I appreciate y'all for real, man. Y'all,
That's all love, man. You family.
Speaking of birthday though, you know your birthday recently passed. Happy belated birthday.
Appreciate it.
What you do for your birthday, man? Let everybody know how you turned up.
You know, I did a little private stuff, but
He can't say what he did, but he did some stuff.
but I did some stuff. I turned up. I had a great time. You know what I'm saying? But I was saving my real turn up for my birthday concert. I got a birthday concert coming up. You know what I mean? It's May the 28th. Actually, next Saturday, May the 28th. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy,
We
bro.
gonna be in
I
the
haven't
building.
performed in Chicago. I have a headline in Chicago in a long time.
the last show,
Was it
I think it was
since Bottom
October.
Lounge?
No, I think it was Bottom Lounge. Was it Bottom? Yeah, it was Bottom
Bottom
Lounge.
Lounge was the last show.
That was last August.
Yeah.
So I haven't performed in Chicago since last August. So
Like-
everybody is super thirsty for me to perform. They're like, Joe, we can't wait to see it. We thirsty.
Are
know
you
what I'm saying?
thirsty to finally be back? You know, on stage here in your city.
Yes, bro. I
Any
mean,
special guests coming through?
I love my city. I mean, we got some openers, but I ain't gonna. It's a list. You know what I'm saying? Just because of my birthday, I want to turn up. I want to get. I want to give
y'all to be surprised.
Exactly, and I wanted to give the artists an opportunity to showcase their skills too. So I gave more than Normally, I only probably have like 3 to 5
you don't have a
openers.
lot. Yeah, you don't have a
You know
lot
what I mean?
of
But now I gave the artists an opportunity to showcase their skills as well. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to chill. I want to kick it until it's my time to perform. You know what I mean?
The last show was pretty dope because there was people in there, some artists you had opening up that was pretty dope that I never came across before. And I was like, damn, Taco dope for giving these. I'm
gonna go and shout them out, man. I'm gonna shout them out. So we got Nino Black on the bill.
Oh yeah, we interviewed Nino Black.
We got Sincere the rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Sincere from the. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
Sincere the rapper.
There's a couple Sinceres out there.
We got Big Nip. We got Young Ice. We got Boy Floyd. We got
Shout out
DJ
Boy Floyd.
Shout out
Round away.
Yeah, we got DJ. We got Merc, or AKA Zay. We got LSC. You know what I'm saying? We got Red Ashes. We got Journey Soul. We got Kid Bodie.
Shout out Kid Bodie.
Yeah. And we got the GMF group. You know what I'm saying? So we got a decent amount of people performing. But
that's a solid lineup.
That's a solid lineup. You know what I mean? And
solid.
Like I said, I just wanted to
give different music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do. You want to get, you don't want to have the same feel throughout the whole entire concert. You want to give it exactly. And so I just wanted to give our Chicago artists an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get an opportunity to showcase their skills or have that platform to showcase their skills. And so, I had a little situation, so why not, help out?
That's pretty dope. You do that, because a lot of people would get to where you at and wouldn't even think like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like, what made you feel like, let me give these cats an opportunity?
Because I was once them cats. You know what I'm saying? I was once them. I was once that kid. Like, man, I wish I could perform on that stage with that artist, because he got a sold out crowd, or you know what I'm saying, just whatever the case may be. I was once them. So I always said when I got to this type of stature, or if I ever got to this type of stature, that I reach back and help out. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
good. You let them be a part of the moment, though. You know what I mean? That's dope.
Facts.
Real talk.
Solid. Tell a lot about you, my dude.
Facts.
For sure.
Yeah, you've been solid since day. I mean, I don't know if I shared this story, but I'm gonna
you
share
did.
it.
You did. But
I'm gonna share it again.
Share it.
I'm gonna
Share it.
share it again. Look, since day one, Taco popped out to Ill Fest. A long time ago, Illinois had a festival called Ill Fest. Bro popped out,
I had
grabbed
dreads
tickets.
then. That's how long it was.
You right. I think I did too. And bro popped out, supported. From that day, we just linked. He just popped out. And I always stand on this, because this right here, when he did this, it solidified me. Like, yeah, bro is A1 since day one. We had an event with Cap G. My DJ unfortunately could not make the event. He got some shit happen, and the venue was gonna pass. They was pretty much not gonna let me perform. This brother say, no, I'm not hitting the stage until y'all at least give bro some time on the stage. And the venue heard him. They gave me my time.
I said y'all could cut my time if need be. You know what I'm saying?
That's some
cut my time and let bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what he gonna do. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. And if they had to do that, cut my time. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all had never met each other?
We met. No, we've met.
We met, yeah.
So at that point, y'all had met.
We really didn't know each other.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
So what if his music was weak? No offense. Would you would have been mad if
he knew about that time.
I knew his music wasn't weak.
That's why I just.
Yeah, I knew his music wasn't weak. Trust me. If his music was weak, I probably been like,
cut that nigga.
No, that's what I was thinking.
You had 15 minutes.
You can't get none of this time, motherfucker. Cut it. Yeah,
You lost your DJ. You need to cut it.
Facts.
Hey, real talk. Since that day, like, bro has forever, like on the real, had me. Now, I mean, I've always been a supporter, but that day just meant a lot, and it showed a lot. And since day one, you've been A1.
Yeah, facts. And y'all have too, bro. Y'all have too.
House of Blues turned it up. And
I told bro, I said, bro, if House of Blues is trying to book me, I told him early.
Yep.
I said, House of Blues trying to book me. If they confirm it, you gonna open for my show? He like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you gonna open for the show? He was like, I'm gonna do it,
and I did.
And
that's how we go rap and perform.
As soon as they confirmed it, bro, I put bro on the bill, and he smashed it. You know what I'm saying? Killed it. So.
That was a lit night. Hey, we was up in there acting real bougie.
That was the last time I hit the stage.
House of Blues.
That's a legendary way to leave if you was gonna leave.
Facts, yo, that was a beautiful experience, man.
Yeah. We was in that motherfucker smoking in the gas.
Everything.
We got a gas room.
Hey, House of Blues was a lit show, bro. Like,
it was, bro.
I still got the footage. I be just looking at the footage like, bro,
I remember sitting up there from the balcony
that.
watching and seeing just all the people. I'm like, damn, it's packed. Like,
early. It was packed early.
Yeah, they was thirsty.
Now I know we getting short on time.
Okay, man.
I actually want to touch base on, like I said, money. One thing people may not know about you invest.
Yeah.
And when you. I feel like that's one of the biggest things to do as an artist, not just get a bag and blow it.
Yeah, right.
Like, you get a bag, you invest it. What are some of the investments you've made that, kept you level headed as well as, kept putting interest in your pocket?
I invested. I got a sports betting business. I'm gonna put y'all to tune with that. I got a sports betting business I invested into. I got a security business that I already had prior to, that I just put more money into. You know what I'm saying? So I just made, that was a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of scared with the sports betting business, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, listen, I could delete DraftKings. What's the return on y'all money over there? Come on, talk to me now.
But no, you know what I'm saying? I had met this guy in Vegas. It was crazy. I keep this story short because I know we're short on time. I met this guy in Vegas. I was down probably like 20,000. I had just signed my deal. I was down like 20,000, almost 20,000. The whole PPP. You hear me? I was down in the 18,000. So I met this guy. He was just like, man. I looked over at his chips. He had $5,000 chips, like stacked to the ceiling. And I'm just like, bro, what do you do? Like, what do you do for a living? Meanwhile, I'm sitting right next to him, losing. I'm down 20, and he up like whatever he was up. I'm just like,
that's your 20.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, bro, he tapped me on my shoulder. He said, bro, stop. I'm like,
that's
what?
not funny, but for real, that's a real nigga.
I'm like, what?
Stop.
He like, stop. And so he ended up taking me outside, and he was just like, bro, come outside. Let me holler at you. I'll go outside with him. I'm going to make this try as short as possible. But he was just like, bro, how much you down? I'm like, I'm damn near 20,000. He said, bro, what if I could tell you I could get that money back for you tomorrow? And you know me, I'm from Chicago. I'm like, hell no. You trying to scam me. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to turn out 200
we super skeptical. You know what I'm saying?
You in Vegas
and
too?
I'm in Vegas too. I'm like, man, hell. He said, I tell you what, meet me at the Aria Hotel tomorrow. I'll show you how to do it. He said, just come with some money that you could use to bet with. I said, okay. I met him the next day. I had about $4,000 left, you know what I'm saying? Because I had went down there with 20,000 because I was going to shoot a video and I was going to flaunt the money. I ended up losing the damn money. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, he told me what to bet on, sports betting wise. He like, bet on this team, bet on this team, bet on this team, bet on this team. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you sure? He's like, I'll tell you what. He showed me his phone. He signed it to his bank account on his phone. He said, look at this. If I ain't sure, I'll give you the money. I looked at his bank account. The man, I never saw that many zeros after the comma ever in a day in my life. The man had $28 million in his account.
And that's just one of them.
One of them.
Still got his number.
And he told me like, this is just one of them. I said, bro. I said, so what? I said, so this is what you do for a living? He said, yeah. And so pretty much, he told me who to bet on. He was like, he get all the top plays from all the millionaires in the game. And so he just pretty much, I don't even know if I should be saying this, but y'all, I give y'all all the exclusive, y'all family. And so I bet on the teams he told me to bet on. I put 4,000 on it. 4,000 won me like, damn, like 40, 50 something thousand.
Look, I got
I got that back the same day, cash from the casino.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
why I never been doing this?
Listen, I never knew you could make that much money in that little time. And so when I found that out, I'm just like, bro, how much I gotta pay to get this for life?
Facts.
Hey,
and so I gave him. He ended up telling me like, just give me like 15,000, and I'll bless you, and I give you the opportunity to get the same plays I get every day for life. You know what I'm saying, from the millionaires. And I'm like, okay. And so what I did was I came back home. I said, what way I cannot brainstorm and come up with a way to platform this as a business myself and sell it to other people. I started winning every day.
I saw you posting.
I started winning every day, and so I was like, you know what? Let me start I started posting it, and once I started posting, it started catching traction. Everybody was like, man, how you win all this money out every day? And I'm like, you know what? I charge you to, if you want to buy it for a day, you want to buy it for a week, you want to buy it for a month. And so I came up with these prices, subscriptions, where you could buy these plays every day, or buy these plays every week, or buy these plays every month. And I profited from it every time. So now I make money in my sleep. I could be sleeping. People like, man, I just bought a package from you. You know what I'm saying? I just bought a subscription from you. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what the plays is tomorrow. The week. I bought a weekly, so give me the week. So I turned it into a business, bro.
That's smart as fuck.
It's not often, ever,
that
we hear people go to Vegas, lose money to gain money,
and get it right back. You hear me? I'm like, look, you can have 20 if you want.
Go home and they got a mortgage their house after that.
You just really help me out. You know
listen. That sports betting is a different type of animal.
Listen, it's a different beast.
Like March Madness.
Listen, it's a different.
It was lovely.
He looking like, nigga, March Madness was definitely madness for my bank account.
It was madness, bro. And then it's like, think about it, I just had signed the deal, so I just had all this bread to really risk if I wanted to. That'll make me even more. And so I just started doubling, tripling, and I ain't trying to have people in my pockets, but it was a great investment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Business wise.
That's why I brought, when you said money, that's why I had to bring it up, cause
we gonna rob this nigga next time we see him. No, so I'm ready. You know, I'm from Chicago.
Wait. Did you hear he said security business?
You hear me? Say he ready.
So he's licensed to carry.
Easy.
He got choppers and shit.
Oh yeah. So I had a question for y'all. I almost forgot because he's doing the damn thing for the end. This motherfucker. May 28th, next Saturday, Is y'all gonna be in the building?
Hell yeah. What?
Absolutely.
You are just
Now we on air now, so y'all loud.
I'm
listen,
serious.
listen, he said hell yeah.
I said hell yeah because I mean
He said hell yeah.
If Biko going, I'm
I know your
getting in his
situation.
car.
Yeah,
But
probably.
I just want Illinois. I know
If Biko
sometimes
going, I'm getting
it'd be
on his
one,
car.
it'd be two.
But if
Long
I'm
as
here,
Illinois, yeah.
But if I'm here
If you're
in
in
Chicago
Chicago,
in the surrounding areas,
all right, if I see your ass
I'm
on,
there.
if I see your ass on
You gonna be
live,
out
I'm
of
like, Jones, your ass was here. I saw you.
if I'm in Schaumburg, nigga, I'm wrong. If I'm in Schaumburg, I'm wrong because I should be at your show.
If your ass in Illinois, we gonna say that. If your ass in Illinois,
Nah, because I could be like East St. Louis.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Like, it's different.
Still bring your ass back.
can't bring your ass back. It's only like 2 hours, 3
Nah,
hours.
East St. Louis.
It's like 6 hours.
That's
It's 6 hours?
Yeah.
Nah, that's a trip to
Hell no,
Carbondale.
that's 6
Yeah.
hours.
No,
That's like 4
as
hours.
somebody
Nah.
that went to school in Southern Illinois, East St. Louis
Nah,
is for
Carbondale
sure.
like 6
okay,
hours.
Okay, yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna be there.
I'll be understanding. Okay, he said he gonna
If
be
he
there.
gonna
But
be there, I'm riding
look,
his
hold on,
car.
come back. We got this on camera. Biko say he gonna be there.
And if Illinois Jones is on Chicago soil, he's there.
I bet.
Because I pulled up last time.
Because you ain't
I
saying
just
too
said
much.
if
You said if I'm
Biko
go-
going,
Okay.
I'm riding in his
All
car.
right,
I'm just gonna hop in the luggage, you know.
Look, she said I'm saving. Look, I'm $5 a gallon out here.
Facts though.
that Uber-
we gotta get together on that one. On that ride.
No,
Field
for real
trip.
though. I'm gonna slide because I miss the bottom lounge one
Ooh,
because
it
I
was
had
crazy.
to, I had
Hey,
to, I had,
crazy.
I had
Listen.
to
Hold on.
vid. I had
Hold
to
on.
vid around that time.
Hold on.
Listen.
He came, so
Listen.
he didn't tell him how it was.
Listen, okay, so I knew I went to the bar, right? And then I don't know how it happened, but I brought a drink for a lady that was right there, and then it was like, and it was doing like, listen, fellas, I'm telling you, if you're single during this weekend of this event popping up, y'all need to get there because the women there gonna be there, and then the drinks was at a nice price, so I ain't had no problem buying drinks. I left with a few numbers. I left with somebody, but that's a whole nother story we'll talk about later. Okay. But get there, get near wherever Taco is. You need to
May
be there.
the 28th, next Saturday,
Ladies,
May the 28th. Y'all need to be in the
fellas,
building. It's
but
gonna be
good
crazy.
music.
Where
Good
are
show.
we at? What's the
We
location?
at Joe's on Weed Street.
Yeah, that's
Go to
dope.
my website, grab you a ticket, tacomusicofficial.com. Again, tacomusicofficial.com. Go grab a ticket ASAP before it sell out, because you already know. I told them, they call me Mr. Sell It Out.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
you want to get there early because you want to be in the front.
Sell it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it get crowded so fast.
So she's like, he ain't humble no more. No, I'm still humble though. I'm still.
Drop your nuts, bro.
Nah, I love y'all, man. For real.
Joe's
I
on
just
Weed
want to say
Street.
that. I really love y'all. But it's going to be at Joe's on Weed Street, man. Like I said, next Saturday, May 28th, man. Doors open at 8. Show start at 9. Of course, I don't go on till last because I'm the headline. But get there early. Get you a good park.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? It's a parking lot there over in the corner.
Those on Weed Street.
Oh,
nice.
okay. You said in the corner.
In the corner. It ain't theirs, but it's a parking lot that you can pay for. But it's still a parking lot. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that's better than
Especially if you're on the boot list.
It's better than trying to find a park. You know what I'm saying?
bootless.
Especially
Oh, yeah, the boot list, you good. You good to go.
Real
if you're on
talk.
the boot list, you might want to run from the city and hide in that parking lot. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Birthday celebration is next week.
B-Day,
I will
baby.
be there. Y'all heard it on wax.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
there. Look, I missed Taco's last event at Bottom Lounge. Unfortunately, I had COVID.
was
I
raw.
could not go nowhere.
Man,
so now, you know,
It was a chick in a
finally,
brown dress. I'll never forget her.
Here you go.
I'll never forget that thing.
Hey,
That
that's,
thing.
you do bring the ladies
That-
out.
That
Hey, I
thing-
bring the ladies
Listen,
out, I
that
ain't gonna
thing
lie.
was sick. You hear me?
I've always
That thing was sick. I
always
felt
brought the
my
ladies
spider
out.
senses was tingling. I was watching Taco. I looked back on. Well, Jesus, I'll be damned.
Oh yeah, I got another question.
Go ahead.
Illinois. Okay, so the last show I did with Illinois was Tub T.
Tub T.
And it
Tub
was
T.
it was
That's when
lit
you had
there.
the
It was lit
life-size
too.
Yeah, you
taco.
had a girl fight down there.
Yeah.
It's about to be a what? Girl fight?
Bro,
I did not.
I remember that.
Yo,
I remember that.
But it was still a successful show.
it was. No.
And-
Cause I made sure it happened outside. I was like, you know what?
And-
We gonna take this outside.
The show-
We gonna do this inside.
the show happened like after a show you recently did, like 2 months
so
prior.
So I had did like a back to back, and it's hard to do back to back. And
Yeah, you
Still
hey,
the numbers.
listen,
You got it done.
Hey, when I saw
I
that,
got
I
it done.
like that nigga cold, man. That nigga came out. What the fuck y'all doing? Get the fuck out.
Real talk.
Awesome.
Y'all embarrassing me. Hey,
That boy Pootie Tang popped out, boy. That boy, hey.
don't edit it, dog.
That boy Pootie
I'm like,
Tang came.
I'm looking like, oh, they must know. They must.
I said,
cut that shit. Not him.
I ain't say no words.
He
on
said
thing.
he real pimp shit. That's that. fucking up the money.
We going too far in depth.
Brand now, you going too far now. You going too far.
Just know May 28th is going down at Joe's on Weed Street. We're gonna be in the building. Tickets is available now. Taco, let them know where they can follow you and how they can get your music, because we got an exclusive loaded up too.
Oh yeah, we definitely got an exclusive. You want me to tell them or you gonna tell them?
We gonna tell them.
Oh, we gonna tell them. Okay. Well, you can follow me at. I always say, if you want to find anything regarding me as an artist, my music, my merch, my show dates, anything, you just go to my website, tacomusicofficial.com, and you can find everything regarding Taco on that site. Again, it's tacomusicofficial.com.